With so many of these rules relaxing, there's one glaring concern left for seasoned experts of infectious disease: variants, those strains that could kick case counts back up. CBS 2's Chris Tye here with how experts are framing this as one of the last big hurdles Illinois needs to clear. Chris?
Experts say there will be surges in these kinds of variants. The question really is, how badly will it happen and how much will we see it? What we're learning today is there is a question of Illinois. Where does it fall? Right now, it's squarely in the middle of the pack of the 50 states that are dealing with variants for now. As we cover the loosening of COVID rules, from restaurants to running trails, infectious disease experts are smiling.
I'm super optimistic.
But one thing jumped out in our recent conversation with Dr. Emily Landon.
There is the risk of these new variants are somewhere on the horizon.
We wanted a closer look at that horizon. So far, 2 variants have made their way into Illinois. The so-called UK variant has popped up in 18 counties, most in Cook, Champaign, Lake, and Kane County, 67 as of this morning. The other is the so-called South African variant. Its footprint far smaller, just 1 Illinois case, here in the western Illinois county of Rock Island.
We were very concerned that the variant was here.
Rock Island sits across the river from Iowa, where rules were more lax, case counts far higher. But the patient who contracted the strain hadn't left the state in weeks, but did have one out-of-state visitor.
We know that it's much more contagious, and it could have been so much worse. And I think that if it would have been at a different point in the pandemic, it possibly could have been worse.
In the end, they contained the variant. Crucial because these variants spread more quickly than most COVID-19 cases. Current vaccines do appear to work against them. UK doctors, by the way, say the UK variant possibly more deadly than other more common strains.
We did brace for a surge, and we did not have it, thankfully.
A thankful Rock Island, but states like Florida, Michigan, and California have seen surges that experts say are all but inevitable.
Because of those variants, I really hope Chicago and Illinois is not one of those places.
Rock Island had the only case of its kind in the state, but their messaging was the same. They did nothing different than every other county, with the messaging of socially distance from others, wear a mask, and wash your hands regularly. Dr. Landon says one of the best ways to prevent a variant from emerging in your community, really think twice before any spring break travel. Chris Tye, CBS 2 News.